The last thing I wanted to talk about with slope was a problem like this. Let's say I had, the directions might read something like this. Find the missing value. So let's say I gave you a point like 2 comma 6, but then in the second point, one of the numbers was missing. So let's say I didn't tell you what that was, but I told you the y coordinate was 2, but I told you your slope. So you know what the slope is, right? And the other ones, I had the 2 points and I didn't know what the slope was. I was trying to find it. Here, I'm telling you the slope, but I'm trying to find this one missing value. You can actually solve this the exact same way you would have done one like this, right? I'm going to start off with my formula for slope. The only difference is that this time I do know what m is. So I'm just going to plug that in. So my formula for slope, I'm going to rewrite it again right here. Slope is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, right? I have all of these pieces except for one of them. So let's plug in all those parts and see what comes out. M is 4/7. What's y2? 2 minus y1, which is 6. What's x2? X, that's the one I don't know. Minus x1, which is 2. So now, guys, you have an equation, and you can solve it. Any thoughts on how? What might you do first? Yes. Yeah, we can make that. I can do 2 minus 6, so let's do that. 2 minus 6 just gets me a -4, right? And you learned in part 1 how to solve something like this. Yes. That's a good guess, but I can't because it's stuck in the denominator there. Pablo? That's it. I have a proportion, right? I have a fraction equal to another fraction, so remember cross multiplying? Or you might have heard it as means extreme property. Means extreme property. That's what it's officially called. Cross multiplying is not actually math language, but you know. Anyway, so yes, I'm just going to multiply those diagonals. So I'll do 7 times -4 gets me -28. And then just make sure when you multiply the other diagonal, you have to make sure to distribute, right? Because you have to do 4 times all of x minus 2. So I'm going to need to distribute that through. So that's 4x minus 8. And now I'm going to go ahead and solve it like I normally would. So add that 8 over and divide by 4. Okay, so let's add 8, add 8. I'm running out of room, so I'm going to put it over here. So -28 plus 8 is -20, correct? There we go. So that missing x value is -5. Isn't that something? I know. But now that we've sort of done it through once, let's try another one. Okay, I'm going to move over here where I have a little bit of room. So, same thing, but this time, let's say I have 8 and I'm missing that value. And the other one is -2, 4. And this time the slope is -1/5. So I'll give you a minute to try it on your own. So again, you're just taking that slope formula and just plug in all the pieces that you have and solve for what's left. Give it a go. See what you can do. was silly. What is my value for m? Negative 1/5. What is y2? 4. Minus, what's y1? Y. What's x2? Negative 2. Minus x1? 8. I don't know why I put a little 1 right there. I didn't mean to. There we go. All right, so now I'm here. I can do negative 2 minus 8. Negative 10. And now, what am I going to do here? Cross multiply. Negative 1 times negative 10 is now positive 10. And don't forget to distribute 5 times 4 and 5 times negative y. So you should have gotten 20 minus 5y. Did you? Be careful. And then now I just have a straightforward equation to solve. So I can minus that 20. Divide by a negative 5. Who's got a final answer for me? 2 is correct. So that missing y value is 2. Okay, we'll stop this here.